Welcome back to Dragon Age. Now, we got a save to continue. And I hope everything is working. I do have a new headset and a new microphone, so it might be a little different quality than what we had. Now, I was using an alpha set of headphones. Now I'm using a Corsair. No, a SteelSeries pair of headphones. Yeah, SteelSeries. The box is right there. SteelSeries. That's what I'm using now. I'm testing the mic for the SteelSeries headphones with this video. So work with me. Um, and let's get back into this. We can go into a tavern. Um, Commoner. Filda. Filda.
I didn't expect you back so soon. Have you been to the deep roads already?
I'm on my way there now. Where did you want me to go again? How will I know Ruck if I find him?
He was a beautiful boy, so meticulous. He used to polish his armor until it glowed. He was with a unit under one of the Dace boys, so his shield would have their insignia, double axis.
Alright, I'll go look for him right now.
May the ancestors guide you.
I can't go to the deep roads until I get permission to. I'm gonna test it right now. We're gonna go see if I go to the deep roads, but I don't think I can. What do I need to do to go to the deep roads? Right there.
Just can't get enough of our clammy mine air, can you? Did you need something?
Um, will you let me pass?
Into the deep roads? Not without a full unit of soldiers to back you, my friend. Or Adesher's permission to risk yourself. Orzammar can't afford to lose its citizens or honored guests on casual visits to the deeps.
What do you know about Paragon Brinka?
What anyone knows? She went out there with her entire house and she's never coming back.
You don't think maybe she's still there, Commander? She is a paragon, after all.
And now she's an ancestor. No one lasts 2 years in the tunnels.
I should go.
Alright, for your sake, I hope you've no reason to come here again.
I have every reason to come here.
Just can't get enough of our clammy mine air, can you? Did you need something?
No. I'll go.
Alright, for your sake, I hope you've no reason to come here again.
Well, you know what? I do. I have every reason to come here again. I will get in those deep roads and I will kill every one of those frickin' creatures. What do you want?
I knew I should have stuck to common nugs. I've gone and lost them too. I'll never find them the way they skitter. No way I'm going back to that supplier in Dust Town.
Oops.
Guess I'm shutting it down.
These things are dangerous. If I need any nugs, I'll send them your way. If I see any nugs, I'll send them your way. Good luck with that.
Good on you, stranger. Only need one to turn this around.
Only need one to turn this around. Can you give me permission to go through the deep roads? Like, seriously? Because I really want to go through the deep roads and get some main quest things done. Like, seriously. There's a little boy in there, there's a Paragon, and I think there's a couple other people at the deep roads that I don't even know about quite yet. Well, I will figure something out. That's a nug. What's that squeaking noise? Oh, a nug. You wrangle the nug into a box ready for delivery to... Alright, well, that squeaking helped a lot. Hey, bud.
Go on, I'm out of the nug game. Got nothing to sell.
I've got a nug here for you. I've got a nug for you here. If I see any nugs...
Saraka, I'm back in the game, such as it is. I don't have much besides gratitude, but find a bunch more of these and I'll toss you whatever I found.
Alright, so you give me 12 silver for 1 nug. So if I find like 10 nugs, that'd be over 1 gold. And to be honest, that is worth it. He might send me some weapons. He might do all sorts of shizzle for me. So, you know what? I'm down with that. Any more nugs, you gonna give me some more stuff, right? Well, I'm gonna listen to a little squeaking rabbit type creature and get him to you. Aha! Got another nug. Let's go back and talk to this guy. Not this guy. Get away. Thank you. Get out of me. It's a joke. If a buddy of mine sees it, they'll understand. It's not a dirty joke, it's just a inside joke. Where are you? Still here? Hey, guess what?
You're the best wrangler I've ever seen. But there's
Yeah.
more out there.
There is? There's some back here. Any nugs? No nugs. Can I go through this door? No, I cannot go through this door. Oh. I think there's a nug this way. Yep. Hey, nug. Another nug. Alright. I'm just hunting for nugs. It's awesome. You. I got another nug for you.
You're the best wrangler I've ever seen. But there's more out there.
Ah, damn. Thought I got them all. Well, that's easy money. All I gotta do is capture enough nugs and then give them to him, and I'll get 12 gold for it. Like, that's simple. Any nugs in the upper corner?
Legion of the Dead sighted battling Darkspawn near Orzammar.
I don't want you talking. I want to listen for nug noises.
News
Cause-
of the hour. Lord Harrowmont entrenched in the path. How long?
Any more nugs?
Last city of the dwarves. Just think, in another century or so,
Shut
the
the
only dwarves
fuck
left
up.
may be on the surface.
Sorry for my language, but he needs to shut up. I'm trying to listen for nug noises. No nugs here. There's gotta be a few nugs out there. So I'm gonna run all the way back and get some more nugs done. Cause Marty. Oh yeah, I told her I was gonna free my so-called kid. Don't remember screwing anyone in this game, but I guess I did. Any more nugs? Yep. Hey, Nug, I'ma wrangle
You
you.
seem to have quite a disdainful attitude towards elves, my Kunari friend.
Don't take it personally, Elf. I have a disdainful attitude towards everyone.
Where's Morgan? There she is. More nugs. But the question is, can I find another nug without doing anything? I'll just give him this nug and we'll see. And if there's another nug out there, well, then there's another
You're
nug.
the best wrangler I've ever seen. But there's more out there.
Damn. Thought I got them all. Maybe the nugs are this way? We might have a fight because that shop battle last video. You might want to try to fight us. We'll see. No one wants to fight us? Okay. Actually, we're already in the slums house. Let's go check the suspicious door again. Nothing. Alright. That's a beggar.
You got 2 silver? I'll do anything you want.
Okay. Well, she's prostituting herself. You can't unlock those because his lockpick skill sucks.
Of course.
Suspicious door won't work. That's a beggar.
Your clothes are so fancy. Did you get them topside?
Yes, I did. I'm asking the questions here. I don't know, it's me.
My mam used to say they don't got no stone to protect them topside. If I go up there, I'm gonna fall into the sky.
No, I don't. That doesn't happen. You just have to hold on real tight with your feet. She was right. Better not go up there. I'm gonna do this too.
Yes. When my doll left, he never came back. Who's to say he didn't fall up, eh?
I have to go now, buddy.
Don't fall into the sky when you go back up there. Yes? Why is someone like you hanging about Dusttown so much?
I have to go.
Don't fall into the sky when you go back up there.
Well, I won't. Is this a nug? They're dead nugs. So you've been butchering them, nice. I mean, long enough they will become rodents and people get annoyed by it, and yeah. There's actually a island in the world right now. Our world, this planet called Earth. There's an island called Rabbit Island. No joke. Look it up.
What are you looking for? We got nothing to buy for the likes of you. Or maybe you wanted to sell.
This doesn't look like a store.
Well, our business is kind of covert, if you know what I mean. It's illegal in Orzammar for me to engage in protected trade, but they look the other way if I share things with my friends. For money.
Ah. As some spare equipment, what'll you give me?
Why don't you take a look?
Alrighty then. Sleeping gas trap. That's a nice axe. Is there a two-handed weapon? He does not have a two-handed weapon. 440, 480. 6. Excuse me. It's 1040. Nice bow, arrow of filth. Fire arrow. Alright. These other shoes aren't as good as these are the same exact thing. Because these are dusters and those are leather. 315 silverite. That's 8 gold. I wish I had more money. Alright. Well, I don't got 8 gold, sorry. My friends, on the other hand, what do they have? He has 150, 150. It's exactly the same thing, so I don't have to worry about him. She has 1. Let's give her 150 instead. There. 140. I could probably get him better boots. Where are my boots at? 180. Yeah, let's see if I can get him better boots.
You're back. You got more business for me?
Yeah. Let me see.
Of course.
This thick brown slaw makes the user smell like dirt and herbs. It's good money. And yeah. Yeah. 180, 180. He has 140 boots, so if I get him these leather boots, they'll be better in the long run. Even though it's a lot of money. But I don't care because my team needs good armor. Get rid of your 140 worth of 150. Alright. And then we're going to sell him.
You're back. You got more business for me?
Yes.
Of course.
And then we're going to sell this to him. Yeah, alright. We're good there. Let's get out of here.
As you desire.
We haven't been attacked in a while. I need to go to the proving grounds. I forgot. I will find that one girl who's causing all the thugs and mayhem. Thought she would be around here somewhere, but it's too obvious. She's gonna be somewhere unexpected. You know what? I like that. Oh, another nug. Is this the last one? Go take a look. If it's not, well, damn. Hey, I got another nug for you.
You're the best wrangler I've ever seen. But there's more out there.
Alright. That means we gotta look for more nugs. Got the nug over here. Where would the other nugs be? If you're squeaking, you know I'm near one. Doing a quick scan. If I don't see any nugs, I'm gonna head to the proving grounds. That guy will talk my ear off. I don't see any nugs back there. Nope, no nugs. Get out the screen. There's one more spot I'm going to check real quick. I think I already checked back here, but it doesn't hurt to double check. Nothing. Well, I got you 5 nugs. That should hold you off until I'm done with the proving grounds. Here we go.
You do still intend to kill your target, do you not? Is your reputation not on the line?
Are you still on about this woman?
I am led to believe that the Crows would never permit such a transgression. They will come after you and enforce.
It has come to my attention that the Crows are not always successful when pit against the Grey Wardens and their companions.
Perhaps they will send someone competent next time.
You wound me.
I have considered doing far more than that. Trust me.
Morgan's so mean yet so lovable. Ginger ale. If you guys were I'm drinking, it's ginger ale. Didn't know if I told you that already or not, but now you know. You.
Look, I already told the Proving Master I withdrew. Do you have to keep harassing me?
I've never seen you before in my life. Who are you? Not if you take that attitude. Goodbye. What are you talking about?
Well, that sounded genuine. If you weren't looking for me, do me a favor and pretend I never said anything.
Someone make you drop out of the proving?
I left the Proving on my own business, and I have no intention of discussing it.
Harold once heard that his own cousin would walk out on him. Are you Basil Harrowmont? If you tell me what's happening, I could help you. Owen Foreigner wants me to find out why you're not fighting.
I know it hurt my cousin, and I don't mean anything personal. Just tell Doolin, tell him I sprained my wrist. I'm going to sit this out.
Sounds like someone threatened you. So you betray your cousin just like that. If you tell me what's happening, I could help you.
It's not that simple. I'm a good man. I try to live by the Paragon's examples, but it's not always easy. I've done things I'm not proud of. This will just be another addition to the list.
Things you're not proud of? Is somebody blackmailing you?
Don't think there's anything you can say to shame me that I haven't already told myself.
Damn it.
If you're looking for seats, speak with a guardsman.
No, I want to fight.
Watch for Piotr Naidukin. He's won the squad combat 4 years running. He has 11 decapitations so far. He needs just 3 more for the one-season record.
Isn't that nice? Now, if you'll excuse me, is he related to Balin Hadouken?
You sodding bet. First cousin, son of Endrin's own sister, and a second cousin from the Canoldan Naidukin line. When he was alive, Prince Trion called Piotr the Horns of the Naidukin army.
Isn't that nice? Now, if you excuse me, I guess you've watched a lot of provings.
Better believe I saw your victory last year. Nice one. Name's Varric. I got a controlling interest in a mine off the old Roostin Tig. But my backers know not to hand me a pick any day there's blood on the stone, if you know what I mean.
Isn't that nice? Now, if you'll excuse me, what are the rules?
They change from round to round. Sometimes it's bare hands, sometimes weapons, sometimes pairs or squads. It's announced when the fight begins. That's about all the warning anyone gets.
You ever find one?
Me? Are you out of your mind? I'm a miner, not a warrior.
Isn't that nice? Now, if you'll excuse me.
I'm telling you, Piotr will take the prize. You can put gold on it.
Not if I take the prize.
This is a private area. Combatants only.
I am a combatant. Screw yourself.
Go away. I don't talk to admirers until after the fight.
Guards, remove this intruder. Guards, remove this intruder.
Piotr? Is no one gonna have the balls to go against?
You looking at something? Get out of here!
Make me.
Do not disturb me. I must meditate before my fight.
You new in the fights? I don't remember seeing you before.
Are you one of the fighters? You don't know me? Not much for politics, I guess. Oh yeah, I'm just looking around. I'm fighting the champion, Lord Harriman.
Which is why I was on my way out. Name's Guidon, and I just tendered my resignation. Somehow I don't think the ancestors will favor me today.
Aren't you fighting, Lord?
I bet he did. That man thinks nothing is beneath him. Well, you could just tell him I had my reasons. It's not so much what happened, as what's going to. I heard from a reliable source Lord Harriman's already given up the throne. Balin called this whole proving to let his lordship save face when he concedes.
That's ridiculous. Harriman isn't conceding, so I don't understand. What an embarrassment for the men fighting for him.
Oh? And where did you hear this that's more reliable than a member of the Assembly?
I heard it from her himself. From Prince.
Your Highness, I didn't recognize you. I mean, now it's obvious, but you have the look of your father. But who would watch for such a thing? Do you truly mean Lord Harrowmont wants the throne? And you'll help him take it? Then I can do no less.
So you'll fight for Lord Harrowmont?
Maybe I will at that.
Alright. You talk to him later. I think there's people over here. Yeah. Alright, well, I don't care. Greetings, the Grey Wardens.
Don't take it personally. Hana-shan's a member of the Silent Sisters. She doesn't talk to anyone.
Who are you?
I am Ferinden. I serve as Hana-shan's trainer and translator. As a Silent Sister, Hana-shan cut out her tongue like the ancient paragon Astith the Grey. As you might imagine, she requires my services for more mundane tasks.
Yeah. What are the Silent Sisters?
They're an order of female warriors, founded by Astith the Grey, a woman of the warrior caste who first fought for women's right to be soldiers. When no one listened to her words, Astith cut out her tongue and dedicated herself to training until she won a grand proving bare-handed. The women who joined her order cut out their tongues in her honor.
I should get going. Whose side are you two on?
The Silent Sisters support the sitting king. They are loyal servants to the Idukans.
King. I am on my own side. Then both of our efforts triumph.
May the ancestors choose their champion wisely.
Alright. I should join the proving. Let's do it. Actually, what I'm going to do is talk to this guy. But I'm going to save first. Alright.
Fine to see you here, Warden. A number of people have told me they hope to see you in the provings. It's a rare opportunity to fight against someone so exotically trained. In fact, a few were hoping you'd take part in some informal action.
I'm game. What do you have in mind?
Say the word and I'll line up a team from one of the younger houses. They don't often get a chance to test themselves in the provings. They're a hungry bunch who employ unusual tactics. Understand that there's no concern for fairness here. Your battles will be hard won.
Who am I facing and what do I get for it?
The younger houses are interested in unorthodox tactics. Many hire mercenaries to augment traditional strengths. Anything goes is a fair description. We give small payouts, maybe a bonus from time to time. But this isn't about money. It's about skill and the chance to show it.
I'll come
I'll
back.
be here.
I'm gonna go get a group of warriors grouped up on my side too. So I gotta go all the way back to camp, reorganize my warriors, because I'm gonna get all warriors, like straight warrior battle, because my rogue will die quickly, and I mean I could have one mage, but I might have one mage, I'm not sure. Might just do an all tank group and they'll just tear them up.
I am led to understand that the Qunari have their own mages as well. Is this so?
You would not understand.
Not understand? Is it mental capacity that you believe I lack? Or are you worried I will sympathize with my so-called brethren?
Take your pick.
Is that supposed to make me angry?
It means I find myself wishing that your people held proper, civilized attitudes towards magic.
That is a rather hostile thing to say.
And yet you continue speaking. Astonishing.
Spit. Joking on spit. Give me a second. Okay. In. Go. Where am I looking down? There.
Why are you here?
Excuse me?
I'm done joking on spit.
Obviously you are no priestess, but shouldn't you be running a shop or a farm somewhere rather than fighting?
You think to tell me my place, Kunari? You are very brave.
It is not done.
But it is done. Do not be such a blind fool.
I speak the truth. It is not I who is blind.
Look around you then. You see women throughout this land, fighters and mages both.
That has yet to be proven.
Which, that they fight, or that they are female?
Either.
So I am not truly a woman to you, hmm? It is good to know.
Oh. Frickin' funny. Frickin' Kunari. They did that as a joke. It's not true sexism, don't worry, they're not being sexist. It's just the creatures thing.
I hear there's been more fighting. The Queen is determined to see this through, isn't she?
My brother says he's leaving for the free market.
Oh my eye. Oh my eye. I've got something in my eye, hold on. Okay, got it. It's just an eyelash. I know how this new mic's working. This is actually the first video I'm using my new mic on, so. Like, for the headset. My new mic for the headset. Alright. I need warriors. Straight warriors. You.
Yes.
You.
Yes.
You. Let's go. Let's go to Orzammar. Oh, we gotta fight. Alright.
Concentrate, like we practiced. Now, fire!
It appears we will need to fight the Blight one at a time.
You want some of this? Oh, ow. Lay down. Precise strike. Got 3 activated. Go take these guys out. I can't fight him. I gotta go around. Okay. What the heck?
Yes.
Okay.
As you wish.
As you desire. All right.
Let's talk to this guy.
I'm taking these apprentices to Redcliffe.
The first enchanter says you need every able-bodied mage for the war. They're young, but capable enough, as you saw.
Yeah, capable enough. They're both dead. If they're capable enough, well then, they shouldn't have died. There's one of them. And there's the other one. They both died. So... you enjoy your apprentices. Unless you're into necromancy, then you shouldn't be here. Why is there... pause this, sorry. You know your apprentices are dead, right? Alright. Well, turn the path. Just keep going forward. This is the main road, you can tell by the tires on each side. Let's get out of here. His apprentices are dead, so you do you, buddy. Alright, I got my 3 warriors. We're about to go fight. Deactivate these.
Don't you ever talk? You know, make polite conversation just to put people at ease?
You mean that I should remark upon the weather before I cut off a man's head?
Never mind.
Anyway.
All right.
Where's my guard? Let's go to the proving, do some fighting, and yeah. But the thing is, we got to be careful.
My lord Idukan, we heard you were dead. What are you doing here?
I'd like to fight other allies, champion. I am Grey Warden, seeking Ozamar's aid against the Blight.
Let me just put you into the schedule here. Now, is there a particular name you wish listed?
Need to fight. You know, I will be right here.
I'll just call you Grey Warden, since you're no longer of House Idukan. We actually have an opening in the first round. Are you ready to start?
I'm ready and
That's what
eager.
I like to hear. I will warn you, though. This is your last chance to make preparations or meet the competition. Once the fights begin, there are no new additions to the roster. All withdrawals are treated as losses and a sign of the ancestors' disfavor. Do you want to start, or would you like some time? The fighters' quarters are behind the ring.
On second thought, I'll be back in a moment.
Come back soon. You'll be fighting the bout as soon as both fighters are ready.
I'm going to... This is a scary fight, but I will... No. No.
Ready for some unofficial training opportunities?
Yeah.
We've got some young fighters ready to go. This will be difficult, I assure you.
I need to examine my parameters. Okay, they're fighting two guys over there. I will take out the mage. I'm gonna take out the mage. Alright, ready? And...
Go on at this absurd pace.
I need a heal, I need a heal.
All right. Falling unconscious during a fight.
I'm gonna lose this, yep. Alright. Little game. What if we talk to your warriors first? Let's try that.
Ready for some unofficial training opportunities?
Yes. Set me up.
We've got some young fighters ready to go. This will be difficult, I assure you.
Great dog. He's dead. Alright. No game. Try this one more time.
Ready for some unofficial training opportunities?
Yes, I'm gonna team back.
We've got some young fighters ready to go.
This don't work.
This will be difficult.
I'm gonna have to.
They're all so eager to know.
Alright. So what I'm gonna do is have everyone attack the same exact guy. They got their mage.
Just die already!
Alright. So, I'm gonna load game. I think I know what we need to do. We need to go get a mage. Our mage is gonna be Morgan. You're a Kanar, you should have been better. Your health, experience, yeah, Canary is pretty weak. I'll go switch back to Morgan. And we will try this again.
Of course.
Let me skip ahead. Yeah, I'll skip ahead. Nope. I said I gotta stay dedicated. You guys want to watch this, so you will watch this.
Were you really in that
What?
cage for 20 days?
It might have been closer to 30. I stopped counting after a while.
What did you do? I mean, 20 days is a long time to sit in one place and do nothing.
On good days, I posed riddles to the passers-by, offering them treasures in exchange for correct answers.
Really?
No.
Aw, too bad. That's got serious potential.
So yeah, I'll skip ahead, and we'll meet right back by this altar, or statue, or whatever that is. No, I won't skip ahead. I want to skip ahead so you guys can get more content or whatever.
Just how smart a Mabari is supposed to be, anyway.
That's what we'll do. In the comments,
They
tell me if you
understand
want me to
everything we
skip
say.
ahead, and then next time I want to skip
Oh,
ahead.
is that so?
Or alright, I know some of you are probably wanting me to skip ahead, so I will skip ahead and meet back at the arena area. So, no, I won't. I can't make up my mind.
All those mages in Lake Callanheart. They up and turned into a
We'll figure something out. Get out of here. Right at these two trees, we'll skip ahead.
Delighted.
Well, wait, no, skip ahead, you know what I mean. Alright, now I leave. Yes. Alright. So the dog fought pretty well. So we'll keep the dog. He fought well,
Yes.
and now we need a good mage. I think she can heal. And we're gonna need a heal. So I'll do that. And back to Old Simba. Alright.
You
We'll-
are a handsome canine specimen, aren't you? Yes, you are. Oh, but look at that tiny stubby tail. Would you like a nicer tail? I could give you a long, swishy tail if you like. Just a wave of a wand and poof, tail. You'll adore it, I promise. Or maybe you would like to be a different color. We could spice up that drab brown with some red or blue, perhaps even violet. Oh, dogs need to be pretty too, don't they? Yes, you want to be pretty, pretty dog. That's right. You just love attention, don't you? And you want antlers. A big swishy tail and hey! He made off with my staff. Perhaps I underestimated his intelligence.
Ah, he made off with my staff. Yeah, it must have been. Oh, that was funny. Oh, that was real funny. Alright, let's go back and do the fight now. Should I save now that I have a mage? I know if I had the right strategy planned, I could get it done pretty easy. So we're going to save again. This don't work, well, then we're going to figure something else out to do.
Ready for some unofficial training opportunities?
Oh no, am I?
We've got some young fighters ready to go. This will be difficult, I assure you.
They're all so eager to die.
Alright. Fight with him. She can heal us. Will I save? I'm gonna play as the mage girl. I might be able to pull this off if I play as the mage girl. I don't know if she has a name.
Ready for some unofficial training opportunities?
Yes, let's go.
We've got some young fighters ready to go. This will be difficult, I assure you.
All the noise involved.
Let's grab some glory!
Frickin' mage. Oh, it's a blood mage. My main target is going to be that mage for a bit. Alright. That mage has dangerous fireball. Load game.
Ready for some unofficial training opportunities?
Yes, let's go.
We've got some young fighters ready to go. This will be difficult, I assure you.
I know.
They're all so eager to die.
You. Goodbye, mage. There, got her. Now I need to heal. 9,
This is annoying.
You.
Good job, Warden.
Or did I do
You've earned a
really
portion of the
badly back
receipts.
there?
Let me know if you want to go again. I'll be here.
Alright. She leveled up. We're gonna get her Spirit Healer. Alright. Magic up. Yes. We'll go, we'll go 2 here and 1 here. Let's see what else she can do. She do fire. I could do Drain Life with her, but do Arcane Shield. Now she has Arcane Shield. She can do 1 more after that. Alright. You need to heal, so I'll have her. Alright, unpause.
Let's go.
Alistair needs healed.
Immediately.
There.
Right.
Let's get rid of his open wound. I can heal that. Alright. Okay. Are we fully healed? Yes, we are. Let's do this again.
Ready for some unofficial training opportunities?
Yes, let's go.
We've got some young fighters ready to go. This will be difficult, I assure you.
Let us in.
I have I'm going to do is take out their archer.
Right then.
Knock him on his butt again.
Now we go into the
Yeah.
Good job, Warden. You've earned a portion of the receipts. Let me know if you want to go again.
I'll come back
I'll
later.
be here.
Alright. Well, we're gonna have some fun here. Alright, you're fully healed. You're going to be fully healed. Alright, you have a shield cover.
Speak.
Your magic's full again. You're good, and you're good. No bleeding effect, no nothing.
Out with it.
Nope. Alright, let's go back in the next video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell notification if you want to be notified in every single video I put out. This is a routine check. I love you guys, and we're going to do another video. I'm probably going to do one right after this one, just so we can get it out of the way. Well, not out of the way, but you know what I mean. You know what I mean. Anyway, I'm really loving this freaking game again. I missed playing it so badly. Like, I was like, you know what? I want to play a game. I want to join my fans again in a group of fun. And I'm gonna shut the heck up now. As always, guys, stay awesome.